Rogers, what are the plans right now for endorsement of candidates as far as the League for Educational Advancement in Dallas is concerned?
LEAD will follow the same procedure it has in the past, and it will wait until all candidates have put themselves up for election, and then it will endorse the candidates whom it feels can best serve all the people of Dallas. And the people within LEAD who do that endorsement are the 65 directors of LEAD, the names of whom are all public, and they were elected last year at the annual meeting.
And how do they go about endorsing a candidate?
They go about endorsing a candidate by discussing the qualifications in the open meeting of the directors of each of the people who has filed for the office, and then voting.
Do you know if they're looking for any blacks or Mexican Americans particularly to endorse this time in this election?
No. LEAD is looking for blacks and Mexican Americans and whites who fill the qualification for the school board. It does not seek out people because of race alone. Although it feels in general there should be a representation of all of the races and all of the parts of town on the school board.
What are your feelings about Marvin Berkeleys' letter criticizing the two local political action groups, saying that being a member or being endorsed by those political action groups inhibits independent thinking or independent action on the part of a trustee?
I think that there is some truth in it. I think there is no truth in the dominance of the school board members by LEAD, and I presume not by CGS. I don't think anyone has had the courage to tell the public that the trustees vote independently and are not influenced by the organizations. And I do think that it is a detriment in having people agree to serve and run on the school board if they think that they will be nominated by LEAD or CGS. I'm sorry that no one's had the courage to tell the truth about that so-called dominance.
And LEAD has never tried to intimidate or to influence a trustee in any way on any issue?
Absolutely not. LEAD seeks out and endorses the people whom it thinks can best serve on the Dallas Independent School Board. But once they're elected, they're completely independent. They vote and they think the way they want to. LEAD may or may not re-endorse these people when the next election comes around, but it does not try to influence, much less dominate, their voting or their record on the issues before the school board. Really, LEAD thinks that the school board is too important to have politics or parties try to influence the members.
What do you think are going to be the major issues or issue in the upcoming school board election?
Well, I hope the major issues in the upcoming school board election are the ones that the trustees can do the most about, which have to do with the quality of education, discipline, finances. These are the issues that I hope are the most important, and the qualifications of the people running to answer these issues forthrightly, get some action.
Well, do you think we'll see any one-issue candidates?
Oh, I hope not. I hope that Dallas is mature enough that it cannot afford to have any one-issue candidates, but only candidates for the school board who can serve all of the people of Dallas on all of the issues before us.
Do you think busing is going to be an issue, as far as LEAD is concerned anyway?
No. LEAD doesn't take a position on issues. LEAD tries to inform the public, which is a non-political activity of LEAD, about issues that are important before Dallas and the parents and the citizens of the city of Dallas. But busing, I don't think, is an issue in this school board election, because busing is in the hands of the courts. The implementation of the court order is in the hands of the school board, and that might be a subject for discussion. But what the Fifth Circuit does, or the Supreme Court thereafter, if it gets to the Supreme Court, is unfortunately, in my opinion, a matter for the courts and not a matter for the school board.